right, what's up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. I'm FTG Full Tilt Gaming, and welcome to Lawn Mowing Simulator. I know it seems like, what? They'll literally, a buddy of mine said, hey, are you going to fix it to play Petty Thief Simulator? And then I was like, no, Lawnmower Simulator. And he said, oh my God. So, here we are. As you can see, Skag and Toro are represented here in your main menu starter, so there is some licensed tractors in here. So for you guys out there that love some mower action, this might be a really, really, really nice sim for you. For the others of us, this is actually kind of fun and relaxing. I will say this, I hate the keyboard play. I want a wheel, at least a wheel. Even if it's zero turn, I want a wheel. Other than that, I could care less. Like, just give me the wheel, I'm fine. Obviously, we need like simulator controls where you can do the zero turn anyway. But here's my initial thought of this. If you are still living with your mom and your dad, under any age whatsoever, you could be a divorced man living with your dad and mom, for a while in the guest room. Don't let him catch you playing this if you're not outside cutting the grass at his yard. Or if you're 18, you're 16, 14, whatever, and you have the ability to go cut the grass, but you don't want to because it's hot. It's the summertime, FTG. It's really hot where I live, and the mosquitoes are really bad. It can kind of itchy when grass gets on my skin. Don't play this game and don't buy it, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. It's probably best if you get caught watching something else on the computer rather than especially watch this. But, hey, just tell everyone you're supporting FTG if you're actually watching me play the game, because, that's a good way to support the channel, is to give it a like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you click the bell, be notified of all these other wonderful sims. There's actually some good sims. So I have to thank my good old buddy, Jeff, who did this one, and then I got bombarded the next day with, 8, 9, or 10 messages like, hey bro, have you seen this? Saw Jeff play it, you want to pick it up? And I was like, oh no, it's like I can't believe Lawnmower Simulator. But anyway, I said fine, I'll get it. It's a demo, it's on Steam, you can get it right now and try it out if you want to. We've done basically, you get a couple missions, get a couple trackers, super simple stuff. But let's go ahead and look at it. I'm gonna go ahead and start up here for a career, and hope you enjoyed the fun fact. Don't get planned. All right, let's create we're gonna skip tutorials because basically kind of already been through everything. So company name here, we're just gonna call it let's just call it FTG no, grass cutting, sure, whatever. Oh, grass cut. Okay. Company logo, you can choose from these, and it might be that you can upload your own here. That would be really cool, but for right now, we'll just go with swirly. You can edit your player if you want to, different uniforms, logo placements, change hats, avatar. I mean, pretty good. You can actually do that. We're going to confirm all through this stuff. We're happy with it. So here's your trackers. Just to kind of walk through some of this. I'm not familiar with night lawnmowers, although it seems like a legit thing. I don't know if night lawnmowers is an American thing. This one looks like the Cub Cadet stuff, but I don't know if Stiga is a European brand. It may be. I'm familiar, I believe Patterson. Okay, Skag. You've also got the Toro Z Master, which actually is, it's actually licensed stuff. The Stiga is the one I don't know if that's European or if that's American. Obviously, Skag and Toro were in here because you've got all of their stuff. So even the big ones up here, the 7500D, the Proline H800, and the Groundmaster 3300. So these are your top echelon brands of the, these will actually have rollers in them that'll lay lines in your grass. It still cuts them like everything else. They just have these special rollers. All right, so I'm going to go with the zero turn just because it feels more like a professional, even though it's the only two we get. So let's roll with the night. We're going to buy that for $2,700, which is a pretty reasonable price for a half rear articulated tractor. So yes, accept. All right, so because I've already done, let's see, can I go back? Yes, because I've already done the front garden. I did that one as the first one. I'm actually... Oh, is it not going to let me? I want to go do the other one. Can I do the other one? Oh, it's going to make me do this one. All right. So, employee is going to be me. Now, obviously, I'm kind of assuming in a career play because we can assign employees, and it's, obviously we're trying to assign us. Essentially, at some point, we should be able to assign other workers that we've created to hire out certain stuff. So, you're kind of just, lawnmower business types thing. So we did our vehicle, yes, and then you got to actually give them a mower to go cut. So then go cut someone's yard, make you lots of money. So we'll confirm that. I really wish we could do the old Nook Cottage because the front garden, there's another one in here, and I don't know where it's at anyway. I thought, okay. There's another one south of here for whatever reason. Let's go do it. Lawnmower Simulator. Here we go. Very nice European Tudor-style home here with a nice garden, a couple of gnomes, multiple flowers, multiple terrain levels of grass cutting experience needed. 0. I should say computer sim grass cutting because I'm actually, I'm kind of having fun with this, but I'm not going to say I hate it. I'm actually going to say, like, if I had wheel support and I could sit in focus range with the TRAK IR and look around at the yard as I'm cutting with the mower, I'm not going to say I'm going to hate it. I mean, I drive, here on YouTube anyway, I drive, big old trucks and rigs, and we, fly planes, and we've driven tractors. So what's a mower, It's like, yeah, I'm sure. Why not? So I'm going to see if, okay, let me see. I'm going to see if I can, let's see if I can pull the camera sensitivity down. My mouse sensitivity is way too snappy. I might turn the DPI down here, and let's, that might mess me up. But I don't want it to be so herky-jerky. Okay, let's try this. All right. So, I will tell you the first thing that you do need to do is you need to hop out. Look at these cars, man. This guy's living a lap of luxury, and we pull out this old junky trailer with the Knight Rider on it. He's like, hey, does that thing have the red lights across the front that beams back? Americans might understand that. All right, so we've got, what we got here? Doesn't matter. Going in here. So you got to walk the yard. Got to pick up stuff. Here's a pick. Pick up sticks. 5, 6 pick up sticks. We got 7, 8. Make sure that you shut the gate. Here's a little piece of paper. Don't want to shred that all over the yard. And a garden gnome. And was that a cow or a donkey braying in the back? Okay, so our blue line's up, so we can go back here and, oh, 4 or 5. No, I thought it was. All right, we got another one around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Now, this is different than the first time I played it, so right there, it's already different. Okay. I have fun with these types of games. I poke fun, but actually, I enjoy what I do with them. It's kind of fun. Like I said, just be smart. Don't play this in front of dad, guys. That's the most important thing. I don't care. Wife doesn't matter. Well, I don't know. That one's pretty serious, too. You probably don't want to get caught playing this game if you have a wife and you don't cut your own grass. That's probably a no-no, guys. It's already bad enough you're playing a video game, much less you're actually pretending to cut grass on a video game. All right. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. And I think let's see what the sound does. Actually, I'm gonna save your ears just for a little bit. Let's find our sound effects here. I want to just turn our master down just a couple notches, just so it's not so loud. There we go. That's much better. So, of course, with the keyboard, you get no forward. You forward and backwards. That's all you get. Throttle control is T and I, which basically puts you at idle, 100 RPMs, and you really can't do anything. It just basically runs at idle, and then T is full blast. Do you have some different views on here you can control? Don't ask me why I'm starting all the way back here. So you got to lower the deck, Q. This is really complicated stuff now. And then you got E and C to change the height. So cutting at the wrong height. So let's see. Does it accept either one? Does it matter? So we got it on 5. Let's do 6. We'll accept 6. I think it will. All right. So we're just gonna cut our gate passes here. Normally you would do these with a I guess normally you would do that with a whatchamacallit, with a weed eater, but not here. Alright, so let's make some decisions here. Now here's how I like to used to cut a yard. I used to like to come out here and let's see. used to like to come out here and cut this stuff. I see it'll lay your tires down, tire tracks down. So looked like he about fell off the mower, didn't he? It's like what? All right, so let's lower down. Let's engage cutting machine, and let's go. The thing I don't like is this is too fast. I don't have any way to control the speed, and it's herky jerky. So I couldn't imagine trying to lay, trying to lay any kind of like major kind of stuff on this. It'd be tough. All right, there you go. I feel like I've just cut the green to the Masters. Like announcers at the Quail Hollow Golf Club. See, now you can kind of get overdone there. And then I don't think it's going to show you here. Let's see. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Oh, he's stretching. That's what it is. Yeah, no stretching on the job, bro. We got yards to cut. Nobody's got time for this, man. I just hate the herky-jerkiness of that. Will support, guys. Will support. You'll sell 1 million copies of this game if you can drive it with a wheel or a joystick. I would imagine Z-turns on a joystick would actually be pretty cool. I mean, I couldn't imagine them not being, right? I mean, I would play it. I mean, heck, I've looked for like simulator, like forklift, like, you know, job simulators, like, that I could use a joystick on. So we're doing the racetrack around the trees, mainly because right now this mower can't cut by lines, so it doesn't really matter if you put lines on it or not. It's not going to see them. I know some yard guy out there right now is watching me do this going, oh my god, I can't believe it, man. I freaking hate YouTubers that do games like this. It's totally not this way in real life. So we love those comments because we know, I think we do it even worse because it gets on y'all's nerves. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's cut around. Now you do get penalized for cutting into the flower bed, so keep those blades off the flowers, folks. So you can see we're 25%, so 5 minutes. So we'll say this is going to take us an easy 15 or 20. So we may cut ahead, just to, you know, show you the different views here. Let's get around this turn right here. Make sure we don't take those flowers out. You can tear up the ground. You get fined for that. So I guess you lose money off your end contract here. So let's get you into first person here. I will say first person's a little bit psychedelic. And I believe like we need to turn the yeah, we need to cut it down even more. Here we go. So you can see how much fun. Now I say you can see how much fun it was. I think it would be. I think it'd be fun to have a wheel on this one. I find this zero turn or this articulated tractor is extremely, for you farm sim guys, if you like driving a quad track, you'll like this one. Which I never did. Hated driving a tractor. Alright, yeah, and imagine TRAK IR being able to look all the way around. For a sec, I don't know, TRAK IR might work with this game. Who knows? Emulates mouse. Maybe it will. And I think it's interesting. I think all the blades of grass are all modeled. They all have some type of a physics attribute to them. They all blow in the wind. And they're all rendered. And sometimes it's a little bit harsh looking at all of them. I would like to see more of a maybe like a farm sim style grass where I don't exactly know how they do it, but it's a lot easier to look at, you know, in first person than this is. I get what they're trying to do, and this way they can kind of give you, like it almost gives you the illusion like the ground is moving sometimes, like you're underwater. But I don't know how else you do that and get away with it, you know, from a resource perspective. So I get it. Just one of those things like looking at the game for the first time in a demo state, you know, it's like, well, you know, there's still a lot they can do in a demo. Tweak some stuff around. All right, we'll go to a different view here. How about a sky view? Treetop views. I don't know now, whenever you do, it does have some things in there, mechanics. So like you do have to fix your blades, you do have to fix your mowers, you do have to refill them up with fuel, but you do all that mainly in the main menu to take care of all your stuff. There's no like service station, not a service station, but like a garage, or, you know, it's not like a simulator where you actually get around, do walk-arounds around your tractor trying to, you know, upkeep things. That would actually be kind of cool. Mix it in with like, you know, game mechanics where, you know, but I mean, it's hard to do this, but I mean, I was just kind of always imagined some of these games coming together, thinking stuff like Lawnmower Simulator meets like Car Mechanic Simulator. So, you know, instead of doing something just cutting grass, like now you actually have to upkeep your fleet. You know, like those things are, like, I'm like, man, that would be absolutely amazing to see that kind of not a collaboration, but that kind of like combo game come out. I'm like, man, that would be insane good. But maybe that's me. Maybe nobody else cares about that. I have no idea. So watch out now, doing the left turns. Everybody watch out. So you can see we got a little bit left here. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this over. We'll kind of round up the round up here once we get finished up with it and our progress gets a little bit toward the end. Then I'll show you the rest of the end of the demo here. And then we'll actually, if you guys actually do like this, then I will keep up. I will keep up with this, and then we'll check this game out when it comes out. I'm interested to see how the line's cutting and if there's ever a plan to wheel support. I'm gonna do a little reading on the game. So if you guys do know any of these questions, seriously drop a comment, a respectful one, and especially some good stuff in there. I will pin some comments, or I'll take your info and pin it as just an extra addition onto the video. Because I always have fun with these demos, you know, because you're not expecting a full, we destroyed a flower. Whoops. Funny story. Well, maybe it's not funny, but I used to, when I was at my mom and dad's, you know, and I was living, you know, rent-free, being blessed by them, I used to cut the grass, of course, like I would assume that most boys my age did. And my dad had a nice Toro, but it was like a, you know, four-wheel. It wasn't like a zero-turn. Big old steering wheel on it, you know. And so I'd get on that thing, and we had 2 trees in like the very front center of our yard. So I would literally take that thing, and I would do a small circle around the tree, and then just keep getting bigger and bigger. And when you drove by the house, man, it looked like some of those baseball fields cut, you know. I remember doing that stuff, like figuring out all the different ways I could pattern the grass, even though that wasn't even like popular, like zero turns and all these fancy mowers and stuff, like they didn't even exist. I mean, it's just kind of funny how all this stuff is taking such a big huge jump into the mainstream. It's like, you don't got a yard if you ain't got lines, bro. I don't care, man. Ain't no push mowers around here. Lines. Hey, that's a nice mower you got there at Lowe's. Hey, will that thing cut lines? No, sir. Sorry. Can't do it. Can't buy it today. What's that, $4,000 for a lawnmower? Does it cut lines? Yes, sir, it does. Put 2 on my tab. But I will say, just like most of all of these simulators, there's a certain air of relaxation to cutting grass. You know, I think the same thing would be said about a hairstylist. I mean, maybe not dealing with the people, but, you know, just the... y'all are probably watching this video going, I cannot believe I'm watching this guy cut some grass and play a game, you know. But maybe this motivates you to get out and cut your own grass, you know. Mom coming there, what are you doing? Uh-oh, we damaged the ground. Now I don't know. Okay, well, that sucks. I don't know how else I'm supposed to turn. I either have full turn or I have no turn. Alright, so we gotta like, okay, there we go. We got to get back on track here. That's a little refreshing. I think it would be cool to see grass flying out of your, I think it'd be cool to see grass flying out of your chute, your exit chute. I guess you just have to go slow when you're like that, but you don't have any ability to control your throttle. But hopefully this game inspires you young lads to get on the old mower and tell Mom, hey Mom, I'm cutting the grass. And she goes, why? I just watched this awesome video from this guy named FTG and he got me inspired, Mom. Well, probably not going to happen. I get it. It's fine. Whatever. I find the grass is much easier to cut in the first person. Like much easier. So I'm actually almost up. It's actually pretty good. All right, let's beat her back around. Whoops, we got in the trees, but nothing happened. So our progress is 96%. So we got a little couple of grabs of grass here. I would have cut this a little differently had I known. I always like how that works out. Alright, so I think we got to cut a few more. We're almost to that. Maybe I get this one in the next one, but we ought to be good. Ah, almost. So we got to find some more grass to cut. Let's go around the edge. There's some edging around here needs to happen. Oh, there we go. Disengage, pull the deck up. At least he has ear protection on. But I like it. He's got animations there on the foot. I like that. Yeah, I would love to see. Oh, we got to back this thing up, right? Look at that, man. Actually, it's pretty good animations, guy turning around. Front guard in the old Nook cottage. Let's see what we got. Oh, they didn't give. Oh, maybe they'll give it on the backside. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Complexity super simple. 310. I wish I could get 310 euros for cutting a yard. That'd be awesome. So fuel, you can see what we use there. Blades, we chopped some flowers up. So yeah, got some RP out of that. So there you go. So next, shop. We can go to this. We can actually go to maintenance. So we can repair it, full repair, whatever we want to do. Let's just go ahead and do a full repair. Nothing on the engine's cool. Blades, let's do a full repair on the blades. Let's go ahead and fill her up. You'll have to take care of all your tractors if you're sending them out to do work. Oh, nope. Let's confirm. Oh, did I just? I did something. Oh, see, here it is, the garden at the Kingsbury house. All right, so that'll be the next one. So we are going to roll out. Let's do one more. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. We'll do another little second episode here of this one and look at the Kingsbury house, and we'll lay out some more stuff here. So anyway, I hope you'll join us here for the next one. Just remember, guys, do this one really, really late at night. And if Mom does walk in there and catches you doing something on the computer really late, make sure you show her the screen and say, Mom, it's just Lawnmower Simulator. Don't show your dad, all right? It's absolute no-no. It's an FTG fun fact of the day. That will save your life. It'll change your life. So anyway, you guys have a great day. I'll see you here in the next Lawnmower Simulator, ATS Sim, Euro Truck Sim, whatever we're playing. I hope you guys will come and join us. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Click the bell, be notified of all the new content. We do a lot of live streaming, so if you want to interact with me and interact with chat, it is a very welcome place to come and hang out and see what's happening here in the sim world of computer gaming. So anyway, we'll catch you next one, guys. Peace out.